already. We're
And
done.
you're watching.
Oh my god.
No, it's oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be our first YouTube video, and pretty much for this category, the reason why we're dressed in our little snuggies, right, is because we want to do this thing called bedroom talk. Is we're in the bedroom, we're getting uncomfortable. We're gonna have Q&As from you guys or anybody in general, and Q&As for us that we find interesting as well. And we're gonna put it all together, and we're gonna sit down in a bedroom like we are right now, and then we're gonna talk about it, discuss it, and answer it. You know what I mean? It's not just Q&As as well, right? It's also
What do you mean?
it's not just
Like the videos we're
Q&A.
doing?
Yeah, for our
Oh, yeah,
bedroom
like,
talks.
like once we have people interacting with us, like they could put in the comments like what they want to do, or they could go. Why are you looking like that?
I'm looking at you
Look
talking.
that way. Jesus. What's it called? Or they could go like in our whenever we post a question thing on like our stories.
Yeah, on
They could send,
Instagram or
like,
whatever.
how you say it?
Yeah.
Anonymous stories or whatever. I don't know how to say it, but like if they don't want to tell nobody, but they want us to like share it, we can.
Yeah.
We won't say who it's from or whatever.
Unless you
But
guys
that's
want
only
to.
for like this.
Yeah.
The talking videos.
So
or like stories if we want to tell.
100%. So like anything that has to do with like talking or like I said, Q&A earlier, or stories that you guys want to share with us, we talk about it, show it off, to the YouTube, whatever, then you're gonna do it in this outfit. So that's what bedroom talks entails.
That's
what I
like
mean?
with the Q&A like we're doing right now. It's
Mhm.
for like when you guys are watching too, they could be comfortable in answering with us at the end or throughout the video as we ask them. You can answer them yourself and see. Like right now we're doing the end of the year ones. You can see if you improved with yourself or not.
We're also doing this Q&A. It's gonna be our first video and Q&A ever for this channel. And what we want to do is have an end of the year Q&A for our YouTube video, right? Yeah, well, I just want to reiterate that, you know what I mean, for everybody to understand properly of what we're doing. So without any further ado, you want to say anything else before we get started with our? And with no further ado, let's get started for our end of the year Q&A. Baby, if you can.
The first question: what's the most important goal you've achieved this year? Oh, and you guys can answer it too if you're watching. That's how I want it to be. Like you guys can answer these too.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea.
So, what's the important goal that you achieved?
All right. So the first question is, what's the most important goal I've achieved this year? For me, it would probably be starting my own business. I never really thought of me being able to do something like that, or if I'm even capable of doing that. But here I am, actually achieving that goal. So with that being said, I feel like whatever goals you guys have or aspirations, for real, go through with that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like if anything, and I mean, I literally mean anything, is possible with the right energy and with the right mindset of going into it. You know what I mean? If you want to become like a fucking professional basketball player, put your heart and soul into that, and one day you will. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? LeBron James. I watched like a video or whatever of everybody saying like, oh, he's not that much of a social guy. He's always in the court, first one in, last one out, always grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really have time to bullshit like other NBA players do. You know what I mean? And because of that, he became one of the greatest basketball players of all time. I thought that's pretty dope. You know what I mean? Bruce Lee, he injured his back in a fight, and the doctor said he could never do martial arts ever again. And he became even greater after that because he said, no, who the fuck are you trying to tell me that I can't become a martial artist again? I can't do martial arts again. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, he's a fucking legend. You know what I mean? That's pretty fucking dope. So I feel like whatever goals you have, it's achievable. no matter what it is. So to me, that's mine, right? So you guys put your, reply, the answer to that question in the comments. I'm really looking forward to see that. We are looking forward to see
Or
that.
just keep to yourself if you're afraid to answer some of them.
Yeah.
But if you could answer some of them, that would be good too.
Yeah, we want to see what you guys think of, or like, how you guys feel about these questions, so we can see it for ourselves. You know what I mean?
See if people are interacting for real.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty dope.
Supporters.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Be what's it called? Be very cool with the community or whatever. If you have one. So question number 2. What was the most challenging part of this year and why?
I don't know. For me, I think that was a lot. I think for one was getting out of the military.
What? You in the military?
But I think getting out from me being in, I think I was already getting used to staying in and being there. And now that I'm like off right now, it's like kind of hard for me because I'm not used to having all this time off right now. I'm used to just going to work every day and whatnot.
And how many hours would you work a day?
Depending on how my command was, they will work. My command was ass. I don't know. They will work.
Shout out to the command?
No. Because they were asses. But it would depend, because sometimes they would just keep us there just to yell at us and do extra work for no reason. So it would depend, like 10 to 12 hours. Some days they'll switch it for like months, 16. And I'm like, for
if
what?
You know.
It's crazy. But yeah, that I think was the most challenging. I had a whole bunch of stuff done. Like one, like going off of his, he influenced me on doing a business, but I think I was just being a hard-headed person. I wasn't doing it, so that was another thing.
It's okay, and I want to follow up on that as well. I'm also in the military, and the schedule can be very hectic and long and tiresome and whatever, and it is pretty challenging, but it's okay. You know what I mean? And she has a lot of time off now, especially her being out of the service. So I feel like with this much time been given to you, don't take it for granted, right? Like do your due diligence and become a better you possibly can. You know what I mean?
Off my next question.
Yeah.
This right here, what you just said.
Okay, I won't get to that one yet. And but I thought that was a pretty good response to that. Thank you for sharing that. You know what I mean? So, what do you guys got to say about that? You know what I mean? Okay, and number 3.
Are we both going to answer these, or should we just do them one-on-one?
One-on-one, unless you want to follow up on it.
Yeah, you're right. So number 3, what was the biggest surprise of the year?
For me,
that caught you off guard.
Fuck, dude. Biggest to catch me? Me? Off guard? Impossible. No, I'm playing. I'm pretty gullible. Dang, I don't know. Caught me off guard. Oh,
they
dude.
make you think, right?
Hell yeah, as they should.
I was reading them and I was just like, I'll think of some good questions or good answers.
These are some good questions.
I hear them again, I'm like, I don't know.
Biggest surprise for me this year.
It could be small, little. I mean, small thing.
Fuck, dude. Biggest surprise. I don't think I've been like a very big surprise. Oh, buying this house. Okay. So a pretty big surprise for me is, you know how normally if anybody ever bought a home or whatever into like real estate stuff, whenever you get a house, you need to at least put a direct deposit, right? And is it called a direct deposit? No, not a direct deposit. What is it called? Payment? A down payment. Thank you. A down payment and closing costs, right? Since we're both in the service, we have this thing called a VA loan, right? And pretty much it helps service members get a property of their own, right? And it's pretty fire. I'm not gonna get too into depth with the benefits, but just know the benefits pretty fire if you're in the military or you're a vet, whatever. So pretty much with the VA and us getting this house, it's a brand new build home. So therefore, because it's brand new, we did not have to put any down payment, and we didn't even pay for closing costs Because I heard from a lot of people, I've been asking around, like, man, how much does it cost to close a house? Or, like, for a down payment for a house, it can be in the thousands, dude. But zero down and zero for closing. If anything, we got paid $800 instead of fucking putting money down. Yeah, like, or having a closing cost. We didn't pay anything. If anything, we got money back. What the fuck? Yeah, literally, man. That's pretty fucking dope. But I don't think that's for every house, though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's probably because we have a preferred lender too. But I don't know. But that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? That was a big surprise for me of getting money instead of paying money to live in this dang house. You know what I mean? So I feel like, to me, that is the biggest surprise for me of this year. Yeah, thank you, baby.
And that was a big surprise to me too, because our age too.
Oh yeah, 23 and 24. That's pretty. Yeah,
I never thought I would do it.
Hell no. I didn't even think of owning a home. That thought never even crossed my mind.
Yeah, I feel like if we tell people now too, it's like they don't believe us. They think we're renting. That's what they mean.
Yeah,
or that's what they think we mean.
Renting a home or not even having a home,
Yeah.
But no, we actually own a home. Mm-hmm. And if you really think about it and do the math, owning a home can be more cheaper than getting an apartment, depending on where you are and where you live. You know
Especially
what I mean?
Where we were.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a waste.
Yeah, for sure. We were paying like what, $1,650 a month of staying in an apartment, right?
And now it went up.
That's crazy. And now it went up to like $1,700 or $1,800 a month, and we're paying like what, $2,300 over here, $500 more. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad, but it's doable. We should
do some videos about that. Like if people have questions about that.
Oh yeah, you guys want to have any? You want us to make a video of anything like military related, with tips and everything of getting out, because she can help you out with that. Buying a home using VA or any stuff like that. Do tell us in the comment sections, and we can definitely put a video together for you guys if you guys are interested in that. You know what I mean? If not, then cool. Was it number 5? No, number 4. Number 4, biggest mistake and lesson learned, if any. What and why?
I don't know if I had any mistakes, but like what you said, like when I told you that, the taking the time that you have, taking the what's it called, the time you have off for granted. I think that's my lesson learned right there, and my biggest mistake, because I could have done a whole bunch of stuff on my off time, especially when I was stay back for that one debt that I was gonna leave.
Debt stands for detachment for your non-military folks.
Yeah, but I think that was my biggest mistake, because especially when you would tell me like, oh, you have all this time off, like it should be good for you, and I was just like, yeah, but
kind of procrastinated.
Really yeah, I think that's my biggest problem right there that I need to work on, especially this year, because I saw a post saying that I should stop taking unnecessary naps, and I feel like I do that a lot, and I feel like that messes up my whole schedule. It makes me tired, and it makes me not want to do other stuff
throughout the day.
So yeah, that's it for people out there. Don't take no naps.
If you do, be smart with it.
Yeah.
Maybe do take it out. At least make sure like you can fight back with at least having a productive day to where you can earn that nap. Yeah. You know what I mean? If not, then just don't take a nap.
If you don't need the nap, don't take it.
Yeah, if you don't need the nap, then don't take it.
Because at the end of the day, it does mess up your sleeping schedule too.
Absolutely.
That's my biggest thing right there too.
So what do you feel like are the required action steps for you to take in order to achieve those lessons, for you to not make those same mistakes again?
So right now, like how I do it, I'm journaling. Is that what you say?
Journaling? Yeah, I guess so.
Writing in my calendar. I have a calendar or like a journal, whatever, and I write what I want to do. And most of the time I do follow that, but sometimes, like I say, if I do something wrong, then it messes it all up. So I'm trying to do that more, and I feel like that works better. So, if people are like me out there, they should do that too and get a journal. Or I recently got an iPad from you for Christmas, and it's good on there too. It helps you stay focused on there. I've been filling it out a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's good. It helps you check off throughout the day.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for sharing that, baby.
What about you, Evan?
Biggest mistakes and lesson learned. I feel like I make a lot of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest lesson learned from the mistakes that I've made throughout the year is to really self-reflect on everything that you do and say, and make sure you're very thorough of what you want to say and what you want to do, right? Like if you have plans to do something, at least try to write it down in your notebook on your phone, right? Like put it in your notes and then, write it down. And as you're doing it, if you want to get in more depth with it, describe how you're gonna do that, and then once you do that, check it off your fucking your notes. You know what I mean? So I feel like self-reflection is very key to personal growth and development, especially now this day and age where like everything and everybody is so fucking negative. I feel like it's because of social media mainly. You know what I mean? Like what they put on TikTok or whatever, Instagram Reels, stuff like that. Everybody's so hateful and shit. They just like, why, man? You know what I mean? Like I know it's gonna sound very cliche, but there's enough hate around the world as it is. Why wouldn't you want to make it a better place for you or people around you? You know what I mean? Like you want to create that energy for you and the people around you, and they'll feed off of that energy, and they'll create their own energy, and other people feed off of that, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? So just I feel like, especially for men, I feel like now a lot of guys are actually working out more and taking care of themselves more mentally and physically. You know what I mean? I feel like it's very great. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of women doing that too. So I feel like that's awesome. Just to start. So I'm just excited to see where everything else goes from here on out. Like that, I was rambling, wasn't I? Sorry.
Because some people, they like to hear all that other stuff.
Let us know. Because I like to ramble a lot.
But who knows? This is the first video, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Give us comments. I want to know if we're doing good or not.
Yeah, for real, man.
If we're boring or not.
I hope not. Okay. I don't think we're boring.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah. But I feel like anybody who says like, I don't feel like we're boring, or people will be like, those motherfuckers are pretty boring.
Oh shit, I hope that's not us.
Yeah, for real. I hope it's not us, man.
It's gonna be sad. But like I said, I'd rather have good real comments instead of fake ones. Oh, you guys did it or not.
Yeah, and if we're not that good, please tell us why and how we can improve.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, thank you and please.
Okay, so number 5 is, what is a bad habit you dropped this year?
Oh my god, bad habit. Bad habit. All right. I feel like a bad habit that I dropped this year was watching porn.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dead ass.
I
mean, for real. I've read a post saying like, for better mentality for like men. I don't want to say men, right? For a better mentality for oneself is just to drop porn, because like I know. I saw a post that says porn is free because it costs you your soul. And I was like, damn, that's pretty deep. And I thought about that shit. I'm like, damn, that is pretty fucking deep. And plus, I don't really have the energy and time for that shit anymore. I mean, I'm more fixated on like bettering me, myself, my wife, our family, and everything else. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's unnecessary for me to dedicate my focus to. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's distraction that you don't need to have. And that's a bad habit because I used to do that shit a lot because I grew up around that shit.
That's true though.
You know what I mean? Like
any of my friends that watched this, that were in my middle school, they were dirty little freaks.
Dirty little freaks.
They used to go on the school internet to do that because they couldn't do it.
Oh my god, for real?
That's how I learned about it.
Damn.
What? Yeah.
Oh, I learned porn from watching YouTube actually. Like how back in the day they'll have low key. So you know how like back in the day. That's embarrassing. That's a story for another time though.
Yeah.
All right. So like how like when you're watching YouTube videos, like at least back in the day, they have like advertisements on the side of like the browser and shit, and then it was like, click this link to see naked girls. I'm like, what? So I clicked the link and then sent me to porn. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what, 11? 11 or 10?
Yeah,
10,
right.
10 and a half. I'm going with 10 and a half. Somewhere around there. But that's a bad habit for me that I got rid of this year. I'm proud of myself for that one. So if anybody can read, she don't believe it, but like honest to God, like that is honestly a bad habit that I got rid of. Like I haven't watched porn in months, literally months. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, and that is literally crazy for me because like Like I said, it's a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? But
How
yeah.
would you tell somebody that wants to stop to stop? How did you stop?
Oh, easily. I stopped by not thinking about it. I know it's easier said than done, but watching a lot of porn makes you look at women differently. You know what I mean? Like you can like looking at a girl that's attractive, you're like damn, like that girl pretty bad, or like you know what I'm saying, like undressing her with your eyes up and shit. Like that's degrading. That's disgusting. Especially me being for real.
So you used to do
So
that?
is it, no, I'm just saying like that's what a lot of guys do in
I'm saying,
general. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I feel like when you watch porn, like you have this like ideal of what you want your man or women to look like. You know what I mean? And you fixate on that fantasy, and I feel like that leads to long-term problems for relationships, and not only just that, but like it's just I don't know, just it's kind of a touchy topic to say.
we should go into
In
details
depth
that
in
another
details that
video,
one if you guys want to.
like
We should discuss about that
stuff
shit.
like that.
You know what I mean? But to me, that's like really bad habit that I got rid of, which I'm proud of.
That's good.
So shout out to people who relate.
That's good.
Thank you, baby.
I don't believe it though, but that's,
You don't have to believe me,
yeah,
but that's the
don't.
truth, though.
But that's good for him.
I think so. I honestly God think
I
so.
applaud you.
Thanks,
That's
baby.
good.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I actually didn't drop any bad habits. I think I got bad habits throughout this year. And you know what one of them is?
Calling the people.
What?
Calling other people.
What? I was gonna say buying Starbucks all the time.
Oh,
What are
yeah.
you talking about? Tell me what? What?
Calling people buttholes. I mean, for real.
No, I'm for real. I think my bad habit. I think I picked up bad habits instead of dropping them. Cause yeah, I think my bad habit is that spending money on Starbucks. All of a sudden, like this entire year, I've just been wanting Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, that is
No, actually, I think it started getting worse this year. I think.
Yeah, I was so upset with her when she bought a lot of Starbucks because we did the math, right?
Yeah.
She buys like what 3 coffees a day.
No.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
She used to buy 3 coffees a day or 2 at least, and we did the math, right? And the pace that she was going, she was easily spending like over 500 dineros a month.
No.
God damn, man.
Yeah, when he did that, I kinda,
do you know how much money that
realized.
is? That's half 1,000. Yeah, you can do math. Yes, I can do math. That's half $1,000 you dropped on fucking Starbucks, when you can drop $500 on like investments and
See
shit.
that's when I learned.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a lesson learned though.
it is a lesson learned.
That's why this year, like, I'm for almost stop. Like I told you in the car.
And she did that. She said that she wants to stop drinking Starbucks so much, since this is the new year. You know what I mean? So
Because
I feel
you
like
did the math and it went in my head.
I told
Even though
you.
I was still going, but
The math speaks.
I was realizing
Numbers never lie.
So now I know.
Now you know. All right, question number 6: greatest accomplishments. Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah, it's for you.
The greatest accomplishment this year,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was buying the car, buying mine.
Yeah.
It ended so fucking weird and unexpected too. Cause me and him, we went in there looking for a car, and they were taking forever
Yeah,
to give
just
us a
to
good
look.
price.
Yeah.
And it was late at night. We just wanted to look, and they kept telling us like, "Oh no, you guys should leave today with it." And we were like, "Okay, yeah. What's the prices?" And then they were giving us prices. It was high and stuff. And we were like, "No, can't do that. We don't want to do that for that car. No, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice car too, but
It's a 2020 RAV4.
how many miles?
5,000 miles. That's it.
Gonna be a lot,
Uh-huh.
but
In the year 2022.
yeah. And I had a couple people in my command, I think, that had oh no, it was only one person, but that person got like a 2020, I think, too, and they paid more than me. They put a lot down too, and I was like, dang. I was like, can't relate.
That. Shout out to my haggling skills.
At the end, we were like, no, we just want to go home because I was getting tired. He was getting tired. His face, you could just tell he was getting annoyed with the prices because they didn't want to go down or anything.
Oh yeah.
And they kept going back and forth. The next no.
It was funny because we were actually trying to leave, but these motherfuckers did not let us leave at all.
I said they went to go get their sales manager.
Yeah, they think we were fucking like playing like these little mind games. When in reality, like, nah, bruh.
We were really
like, you're trying to go home. I'm hungry. I got cats and dogs to feed.
Yeah, because we both worked the next day.
Oh, we both had work. Yeah. You know, it was crazy because like we just came there just to look. we weren't even trying to buy a car. Like we're just like browsing the catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, that's how they get ya.
Yeah, because we didn't even know what car we wanted.
No, not at all. Fun fact: if you really want to get a car, a good deal, go late, right? Like 2 hours before they close.
Yeah,
that's
what we did.
Yeah, and everybody wanted to go home.
Good.
Yeah, and everybody wanted to go home.
Mhm.
Yeah, for real. They rang the bell and everything. Like, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you go at night and late, 2 hours before they close, preferably. Hidden hacks right there. And
Works.
like, give them some numbers, and then just like, well, this is my set number. Don't want to change it, and I'm trying to go. So you can make it happen. Just give me your card. I'll come by in a couple of days. We gotta go home and talk.
Yeah,
numbers.
That's
whatever.
what we were saying like all this time because
Yeah.
I wanted to go home. I was getting tired. I was tired of waiting.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the heck to look for. I was like, yeah, I'm okay.
So we went from $8.95 all the way down to $4.75, right?
I feel like we could have went down more.
Yeah, probably.
But I mean, that was a good price right there.
It was a really
From
good
8
price.
to 4.
And the guy was like, "All right, give me a number." I was like, He was like, "Yeah, give me a number like 450, 500, 600. Like, give me a number so we can shake hands and call it a day, and we can get these keys and walk out the door tonight."
You saw his face like this. You said 400?
Yeah, literally. I said 400, and he was like, "Well, I'm just throwing numbers." I said 475, and he was like 475, and shake it and call it a night. I said, "Yeah, absolutely." He's like, "Deal."
Yeah,
And he
that's
shook
what I
my
meant.
hand and everything too. I
And
know.
then
That's pretty
fun.
cool. That's pretty
But
cool.
yeah, I think going that night worked. Was there any accomplishment?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any?
Mm-mm.
Or was that a part of it? Because you were with me. If you weren't there, that wouldn't have
Yeah,
happened.
but that's a pretty good accomplishment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What about you
That's
guys?
good accomplishment.
Thank you. That's a good accomplishment for real, baby. Good job.
Mhm. Thank you.
Feel me?
Yeah. Hey.
All right. What are y'all's? Let us know.
Let us know in the comments. So number 7 for this question is, what is a new skill you learned throughout the year? If you learned any.
Yeah. Business. A very new skill set, a high income skill set I learned was business, right? How numbers work, how to calculate your numbers, how to be very thorough of what you want to do, how you want it done, and finding clientels and prospecting people, all that kind of stuff, you know, and cost of. Nah, I won't say cost of goods because my business is not really cost of goods. You guys want to know what business I'm doing? Let us know in the comment section, and we'll make a video about that. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So, business for sure. I feel like it's a great new skill set that I learned throughout the year. A lot of trial and error, right? And yeah, I guess one of my biggest advice and tips is find a good mentor and don't be afraid to spend the money for the knowledge that requires you to have to make good money. Because knowledge is power, literally.
Mm-hmm.
And with the right knowledge, you can become one badass motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. And if you have any knowledge to share, you should share it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's better to
For me,
share that.
with the price, because that's what an entrepreneur is, right? Helping people with their price.
I guess so.
Also known as an assassin. No, I'm playing.
Oh my god.
I'm playing.
You know what skill I learned?
Hmm.
How to save money.
That's a skill.
Yeah.
Good job, baby.
Because at first I didn't have that. I would spend it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I still kind of do it every now and then.
Not
gonna lie.
And I try to tell her not to, but she gets mad at me.
I mean, especially on money, especially on Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's my deal breaker. Right
But she self-reflected on her actions herself, and she found out that that's not the way to go. So
yeah, but I saved a lot. I saved really good.
Yeah, she
did.
did.
I was doing good. I was while he was gone too. I was doing both of our accounts. I think we both.
Yeah, I was gone deployment for 9 months.
So that was good. And the only reason why
my little accountant.
I'm like right now is because of this. We spent money on. Oh, that's the other thing. We do really good on deals. Like, most of our stuff in here is pretty good.
You guys want to see more about our house tour? We can give you an in-depth house tour and everything, the furniture.
We can give you links and everything.
Yeah, if you guys really want that, we will help you guys out.
Tour,
yeah.
Let us know. That'll be good too. That'll be another.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, that was my skill for this year.
Good job, baby. That's a really good skill set. A lot of people need that skill.
Because I don't know what else I could think of. But that I think that was the best one.
For sure.
'Cause I think I did
And
good.
like, if
But
you have priorities, you should put that priorities first.
mm-hmm.
Instead of blowing your money away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's pretty cool skills to get and learn.
Everyone have their own way of spending their money.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I think that was a good skill for me. So.
Money.
And that's a skill I plan on taking to this year too.
Oh yeah, and get better at it.
Yeah.
Oh, what is the new skill set you want to learn this year?
What?
Bonus question.
Look at Cubert. Mister, oh my god. Think about Cubert.
She named our cat, or she didn't name our cat. She called her cat a different cat's name.
It's my cat back home.
This is our cat this home. Yeah.
He's 1, 2 today.
His name is Mr. Whiskers.
1, 2. But yeah, my bonus question. I mean, your bonus question.
Mm-hmm.
What skill would I
want to learn this year?
What skill? Like what you're doing, entrepreneurship. That because I don't think I'm taking it seriously.
Yeah.
I want to learn that.
But it's okay though.
I want to learn that and try to see if I could do actually something.
Absolutely.
And see if I'm good at it.
You can.
That way I can start
and
sharing
you will
a way to do it with other people. They were like me.
Yeah.
Hard-headed.
You're a very talented, smart, bright individual. So I feel like this will come natural to you. You gotta give it the right time and energy to it, and 100% you'll make it happen.
What about you? But thank you.
No problem, baby. For me, I want to have a skill set of investing. I want to learn how to invest more properly, right? How to make the good calls, whatever. I just want a good investment skill. You know what I mean? Like how to read certain things. Like, ooh, I want to invest in that because the returns can be like this and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like I feel like a pretty cool skill set to have this year. So that is for me.
I'm scared of that too. Because I don't know how I do it. I think it's all right. So that was the last bonus question that he asked. So if you guys were answering that, if you do want to comment your responses to some of them, if you want, please do. So that way other people can read them too and they can see how different you are from them and everything. And yeah. If you have any other suggestions, too, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for watching our YouTube video, guys. And please like, comment, and subscribe. You know how every YouTuber does that shit. Yeah, so I almost want to say that shit. Yeah, thanks for watching for real. Hope you guys enjoyed our content. Hope you find us entertaining in some way or fashion. Let us know how we did. If there's anything else that we can do to improve. Also, if there's anything you guys would like to ask or have any video recommendations that we could do, please do right down there. And we'll definitely read it over and talk about it amongst each other and see what we can do. Yeah, thanks so much for choosing to watch us. And if you guys do watch these videos, do let us know how you found us. Yeah, I'm curious. You know what I mean?
And if you actually do like it, like it for real. Subscribe if you're not already, or share it if you think we're good enough to like show these questions to other people too.
Yeah. Ew. Sorry, you're a little white kid with the basketball. Yeah, the basketball hit the head.
But yeah, we plan on doing more of these. So if you want more questions, or like he said, if you have more different questions or different segments to talk about, we could do that too. And if we get bored one day and we just want to do more too, we plan on telling people to share stuff, we can do that too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel it'd be pretty cool. We want to get more involved with our community if we ever have one or whenever we have one. You know what I mean?
We want the channel to be full of different videos too, so we're not stuck to like one of these. Because right now we're just like laying back, just talking.
Yeah, this is our bedroom talks and shit. Yeah.
And so other people could just listen to this and answer them with them.
But we have like crazy ideas we want to input into our videos as well. You know what I mean? Like we want to have ideas like me. I want to do skits. I love doing skits, improv, all that kind of crazy fun shit.
Vlogging, we could do that too.
Oh, vlogging for sure. I want to do vlogging. I think it sounds pretty fun.
Like a routine video, like to show what we usually do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then again, if you guys want to see that house tour,
let us know.
Let us know so we could do that too.
So yeah, guys.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy first video to us too. Yeah.
All right. Oh, and pranks too. I want to do pranks with each other. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. And with no further ado, oh my gosh! Thanks for watching, guys.
Stupid.